Thank you for joining us for CFBISD's Preview Night. The event will begin momentarily. Gracias por acompañarnos en la noche de vista previa de CFBISD. Los subtítulos en español están disponibles haciendo clic en CC en su reproductor y seleccionado español. Thank you for joining us for CFBISD's Preview Night. The event will begin momentarily. Gracias por acompañarnos en la noche de vista previa de CFBISD. Los subtítulos en español están disponibles haciendo clic en CC en su reproductor y seleccionado español.
Welcome to Carrollton-Farmers Branch ISD's Preview Night. We are so glad that you could join us to learn about all the great opportunities in our school district for your child. At this time, I would like to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. John Chapman.
This has been a year like none other. The world is changing at a rapid rate, but some things remain the same. Parents still want the best possible education and opportunities for their children. Carrollton-Farmers Branch is prepared to offer your child exceptional learning opportunities in a safe and caring environment. You can be confident that your child will be successful now and always. Few school districts in North Texas have a combination of resources and facilities, teacher expertise, exclusive choice programs, and a caring staff like we do at CFBISD. Students have numerous areas in which they can specialize their education. Our schools strive to create a dynamic academic environment and prepare our students to shape the world amongst us. Our schools and specialized programs prepare students to become exceptional learners through a solid education of foundational principles and the latest innovative curriculum. Opportunities for enhancement of the student through meaningful interactions with the profession are also provided. It is our goal to prepare our students for life after CFBISD. We offer more than a traditional academic experience. For us, it is about preparing students for the future. We provide an environment that gives our students choice to explore different interests and commit to those interests years after leaving the classroom. From pre-kindergarten to high school, CFBISD is committed to providing a relevant infrastructure of programs that will spark students' interests. While academics are critical, we feel students must explore. With a long list of opportunities, CFBISD has options that will fit your child's interest and passion. Let's talk about those exceptional programs we offer to engage our learners.
Right from the beginning, our pre-kinder and kindergarten programs support all young children's learning and development. Our staff works together with parents and students to build strong social and emotional learning skills, help students build strong relationships with others, create a love for learning, a foundation for critical thinking and collaboration skills, and always with the strong support and understanding that each child is unique so that we can best serve each and every one of our students. Our pre-kinder programs and our kindergarten programs are like no other. Innovative classrooms with passionate, caring teachers prepare your child for their unique path to a successful academic career. Kindergarten has dramatically changed over the past 20 years and continues to change, but our district is committed to helping your child be prepared for future academic success. In partnership with each parent, we help mold students into leaders that will shape our future, a bright future for sure. We are committed to high achievement for each student to excel in all learning opportunities. We have free pre-K option for students who qualify. We also offer tuition-based pre-K for families who are interested at a very affordable rate. Either way, our early childhood programs give your child a head start to having a successful academic career. We also want to share with you that our award-winning, state-recognized Gifted and Talented program in CFBISD starts as early as kindergarten. Our outstanding faculty and gifted experts recognize the spark in your child and see their natural desire to know more. Their readiness for a challenge, a way of learning that may be different.
Our Gifted and Talented program serves students in 3 ways. Our ACE program provides enriched instruction on every campus for children who qualify as gifted. The LEAP program identifies uniquely gifted students from across the district for placement in classes that challenge all aspects of their learning. LEAP serves students who score exceptionally high on the gifted assessment. To take it a step further, CFBISD has developed a specialized third option to serve our GT students through the STEAM Gifted Academy created for gifted students. Housed exclusively at Landry Elementary School and designed to serve CFBISD's ACE Gifted and Talented students in a self-contained classroom that integrates fine arts and STEM. STEAM stands for science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. The program's goal is to combine the mind of a scientist or technologist with that of an artist or designer and arm students with the skills and knowledge they will need to be successful innovators in the 21st century. A CFBISD education will prepare your gifted learner for boundless opportunities in the future. Our gifted learners go on to take rigorous college-level advanced placement courses, as well as dual enrollment classes at local colleges and universities. These classes lead to our students earning college credits and prepare them for post-secondary education.
Our STEM programs from elementary school to high school are another bright spot in CFBISD. Students with an engineering mindset can start as early as kindergarten to take on classes in this highly regarded discipline. STEM classrooms in CFB are active and collaborative. Hands-on projects bring students together to solve real-world problems. As early as elementary school, our STEM schools are dynamic. Science, technology, engineering, and math are woven into the curriculum a child learns, providing a common language that spans the globe. CFBISD is leading the way in STEM education and laying a foundation for every student to succeed. From our innovative elementary STEM academies and our elementary coding academies to our outstanding engineering college prep programs in our middle schools to our METSA and engineering pathway programs in high school, our STEM education is building leaders in math, engineering, technology, and science, with many of our students going on to prestigious college programs and internships. We are excited to share some good news with you. In the 2021-2022 school year, we are expanding our technology offerings by launching our first P-Tech program focused on the ever-expanding information technology field. Partnering with college institutions and local businesses, students in the P-Tech program will earn an associate's degree and engage in real work experiences, all while in high school. P-Tech is an early college high school program where students will have the option to earn an associate's degree in the following areas: information technology support and services, networking systems, and web development. In addition to these programs mentioned earlier, students in CFBISD can enroll in other high-level STEM classes such as programming and software development, robotics, computer science, aerospace engineering, and electrical engineering.
Another phenomenal and highly sought-after program in CFBISD is our dual language program that spans from kindergarten all the way through high school. Research has documented the benefits of participating in a dual language program. It allows the students to become bilingual and biliterate and culturally responsive. Students simultaneously will excel in English and in Spanish in reading, writing, and speaking. Spanish is seamlessly integrated into the CFBISD's core classes, making it an everyday cognitive practice. Students in dual language are able to continue the dual language path in middle school and have the opportunity to take the advanced placement exam in 8th grade, potentially earning high school and college credit for their foreign language. By earning their 4 high school foreign language credits, students earn an endorsement on their high school diploma. Students can also take higher level courses for more college credit in Spanish or can choose a new language to learn. CFBISD doesn't only offer Spanish courses, we also offer French, Korean, and Japanese at the secondary level. Students in dual language programs become flexible thinkers, have refined problem-solving skills, and positive cross-cultural attitudes. The demand for multilingual skills is greater than ever before. Bilingual individuals have greater job opportunities and have the potential of receiving higher pay. Es un gran orgullo que nuestros estudiantes hablen más de un lenguaje. Hablar varios idiomas nos prepara para conectarnos mejor con el mundo.
Fine arts is the pride and joy of CFBISD. Our school district has been best communities in the nation for music education by the NAMM Foundation for 13 years. Our fine art program from elementary school to high school showcases this recognition in everything they do. This outstanding fine arts recognition is built early on in our Imagine Elementary Fine Arts Academy. Each Fine Arts Academy offers ensembles in all 4 of these disciplines. Some of these ensembles include ceramics, dance companies, steel drums, and theater ensembles. Our elementary fine arts teachers are passionate about their disciplines and equally passionate about sharing their knowledge with their students. All students are welcomed and encouraged to explore their own talents and to ultimately find their passion. From dance to theater to art to music, fine arts students excel and are prepared to continue their fine arts career at the secondary level and beyond. Our middle school fine arts programs offer a variety of experiences that will allow students to explore their passion for the arts further. In middle school, students will learn to perform, but they will learn to compete in a positive way that fosters higher levels of preparation and performance. As students move on to high school, our fine arts program offers students the opportunity to use their prior training to take a major step forward in fine-tuning and perfecting their performance art. Students are exposed to high-level instruction and are thoroughly prepared to take their high school training to university-level work upon graduation. Our high school fine arts students have been selected to be members of the All-State Band, Orchestra, and Choir. Additionally, we regularly have students qualify for state-level PTA reflections, as well as state VAWs and consistent participation in the National Dance Festival. We have had theater groups advance to state, as well as our marching bands. Our students also learn the skills to perform solo.
Athletics in CFB starts as early as elementary school with our awesome physical education teachers. Each elementary student in the district participates in PE at their school. Our district prides itself on knowing that a physically fit body helps fuel the brain to perform better in the classroom. As students matriculate up to secondary, our athletic programs offer students the opportunity to compete in 6 sports at middle school and 14 sports at high school level. Athletics in CFBISD helps our students acquire the characteristics of a successful, contributing member in our society and in the classroom and teaches good sportsmanship. Our program develops our students not just athletically, but academically, socially, and emotionally. Our students learn teamwork, discipline, commitment, work ethic, grit, and poise. Our students' athletes will win championships not just on the field, but in the classroom, earning academic accolades and scholarships to colleges and universities. Participating in athletics in CFBISD contribute to an overall well-rounded development of the student to prepare them for life after high school. Our athletes have gone on to play at the highest levels in sports, including the NFL, the NBA, the PGA Tour, the Professional Soccer League, the MLB, and even earning a gold medal at the 2016 Summer Olympics. The guidance and training the students receive in CFBISD helps students perform on the highest stage, maintaining their focus through the roar of the crowd. We train our students to continue to push themselves forward in everything they do.
Some of our most sought-after programs in CFBISD are the college, career, and military readiness programs, as well as career and technical education programs of study. Career and technical education programs offer a sequence of courses that provide students with coherent and rigorous content. CTE content is aligned with challenging academic standards and relevant technical knowledge and skills needed to prepare for further education and careers in current or emerging professions. Career, college, and military readiness classes and programs span a wide array of interests. Broken into several career clusters, our students can work on high-tech industry equipment while obtaining professional certifications that jumpstart their careers. Most of our students wake up every morning ready to pursue their passion. Now they can pursue those passions in a world of opportunity that CFBISD offers.
These programs are going to affect my children in the future greatly. It's giving them an opportunity to experience different ways of thinking and different career opportunities and different passions, to find what they want before they go spend lots of money in college trying to better that.
We're not in 1970-something or 80-something or even 2000. The ways people learn are different.
My daughter, before, she was very reserved, quiet even. And as time went on, being in the AVID program, it has made her more reflective, strategic in her thinking.
You know, the LEAP program for him has been remarkable because he's happy. We actually were living in a different city, and we actually moved and bought a house for this program.
They are very much aware of what's out there for them, not teaching them to a test, but rather teaching them so that knowledge is retained here and all they have to do is call upon it.
As a private school former parent, I know what private schools offer, and to see what a public school can do, it's a better education than my children got in a private school.
The students aren't afraid to try something new. They know that if they try and it doesn't work out, there's another opportunity for them.
They have a choice of saying, hey, this is what I can do, this is what I can be. Because when you stifle them and you hold them back, they only have like a one-track mind. As opposed to giving them that option of choosing what they want to be in life, it opens up boundless doors.
Because we prioritize our students and value our ability to engage all learners, CFB is an open enrollment district that supports choice in programming and choice in schools. We accept applications for those who want to attend a school outside of their attendance zone. And for students who want to attend a specialized program, we encourage you to visit cfbisd.edu/choice to learn more. Seats are limited. And starting today, the Programs of Choice application is now live. On February 3rd, meet the principals and enjoy a virtual tour of each campus. February 25th, new and returning students and students approved to a program of choice can register for the new school year. And March 31st, we'll have our second virtual tour.
We appreciate all of the parents and students who tuned in tonight. As you can see, CFBISD offers numerous opportunities for your child. We feel our exceptional programs and professional, loving educators set us apart from all other school districts in North Texas. CFBISD is all about creating an exceptional learning community for your child. We encourage you to visit our Programs of Choice page to learn more about all of our wonderful programs and classes. There is an opportunity for each child from pre-kindergarten through 12th grade to find their special passion. Make sure to join us on February 3rd as schools across the district virtually open their doors and discuss all the wonderful opportunities they offer. We will continue to post updates on our district website at cfbisd.edu. Have a wonderful night.
thank you for attending CFBISD's Preview Night. For more information on everything you heard this evening, visit us at cfbisd.edu.